Hello everyone and welcome back to the forest. Okay, so in the previous episode we decided to spend the night down in this cave system which we found and ultimately ended up leading us to the sinkhole, which we can't really see much, but I'm guessing once the developers decide to release a few more details down here we can get a better look at what's down in this sinkhole and what kind of part it has to play in this game. But now it's time to head back home, and I think at the end of the previous episode, we found a way out of this place. I'm just going to pick up these if I can. Okay, can't carry any more booze. So, I believe when we went this way at the end of that previous episode, there was a way out, but I didn't see any rope leading out of the cave. So I'm just hoping and praying that we can get out of this place. Now, I've had a chance, guys, to check the comments from the previous episodes, and you guys are so right. I did say in the previous episode that I read comments saying where people were telling me to keep an eye on my food, you know, my starvation and my hydration and things like that, and making sure I've got a constant supply of food coming in. And I've kind of neglected that with this previous base that I built. So I think we need to head back home and do two things. The first thing, and most important thing, is making sure I can still use the base. Just to see if it's still able to be used. Just to see if we can still live in that. I don't recognize this area. Okay, I just need to have a look around for a second. I'm totally turned around. Are these new cages? Okay, I think this is the way I went last time. But yeah, we need to get back home, make sure we can still live in the base, and the second thing is make sure that we've got a constant supply of food coming in. So things like traps, setting up the drying rack, all the things that I should have done a while back. We need to go back home and make sure that is done for today's episode. Because if we can't live there anymore, I need to start prepping for a brand new place to live. So holy shit, this is such a long way down. Okay, this is going to take a while. Now, I don't have any clue where this cave system is going to lead us. So this could be on the opposite side of the sinkhole from our base. It could be pretty close. I don't really know which side based on the kind of window that we saw down into the sinkhole with. I'm just hoping and praying it's not smack bang in the middle of a cannibal camp, because I will be pissed. But here we go, guys. Moment of truth. But we need to get back home. Okay, so where's this? Okay, everything popping into frame. Oh. Wait a second, what? Was this here the whole time? Because that's the sinkhole. I want to take a look at this as well, just to see if anything's changed. Oh, it has. The kind of sides of the sinkhole now, where there used to be very jagged square-off rocks, it's all kind of smooth now, with the moss on the top of it. It says we can climb this, but I can't go any further than that. Okay, we need to get back home. That hole could not have been there the whole time. There's no way I've missed that. Where is it? There it is. I'm pretty sure there was an entrance over there. Okay, enough. We need to get back home. I need to put my lighter away as well, because so many of you guys have said that lighters and things like that, like torches, they do attract the cannibals. So it's better to be stealthier in this game rather than just advertising exactly where you are in the game for the cannibals to come and eat your ass. So we need to go this way. Now the terrain has changed, so it's going to prove difficult to find my way back to the base. And I'm very aware that this is a place where I always see the cannibals. Now you guys are going to notice me kind of running low on stamina and things like that. That's because I want to test this new kind of procedural skill system. I want to make sure that the more we sprint, the longer we can sprint for in the end, if that makes sense. You know, like I was kind of telling you guys, if you play Grand Theft Auto, and if you swim for longer durations, obviously it builds a skill level up, which is exactly what I want to do in the forest, because I sprint everywhere, and it really helps out when you get surrounded by the bad people known as the cannibals. Okay, I think I know which way I'm going. I think it's this way. You see, I've put a stick marker over there, but I didn't place one at my actual base. You are cold and wet. Build a fire to get dry. Okay. I'm actually pretty lost. I think it's this way. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take a knee. Kind of get the lay of the land. Okay, so there's the mountain. I think. Yeah, I think it's this way. I need to tell you guys as well, I've been playing a lot of DayZ recently with a couple of friends, and that game has changed so much. I played that game when it was, literally when it was first released, and I didn't think anybody would enjoy it on the channel. But what do you guys think? Do you actually want to see any, sorry, not DayZ, what am I talking about? It's H1Z1. I've been playing a lot of that with friends. I get mixed up with those two games. But it's actually pretty cool. The only bad thing about it is there's a lot of groups of people in that game that are just out to kill everyone super quick and take your loot. But it's actually a very cool game, especially if I could play it with you guys. But I think I'm back home. Yeah, I'm back home. Cool. Okay, so we found our way back. So although there is new terrain changes in the game, at least we can find our way back now. Okay, so look at the state of this. Oh, it's just total devastation. Okay, I need to have a look around and just kind of assess the damage. So this was the stick fence with the two sleds that are 6 feet under snow now. Can I actually use this anymore? I'm going to see if I can actually... Are these the rock ones? Yeah, those are the rock kind of holders. What are these ones? These are just for the logs. Can I still pick those up? Yeah, I can. Some of you guys actually said that this thing doesn't work anymore. Yeah, that's the case. It doesn't... It should be catching rain in there. I don't know why that's not worked. But a lot of you guys have said these things don't actually collect rainwater anymore, which seems to be the case. Oh, my beautiful trap system and the reinforcements, the defensive reinforcements, they're just completely submerged. I think this still could work. Ugh. I hate those so much. In the UK right now, we've just had a warning for a certain species of spiders that are kind of invading people's homes. In the UK, the media tend to react, I guess like they do anywhere, but there's this certain species of spider which is huge for the UK. Now, you have to understand, guys, if you're not from the UK, then you have to understand we don't actually suffer from these kind of creatures that most parts of the world do, like huge spiders are. I think in America it's called the huntsman spider, which plagues a lot of people. Why the hell? There we go. Why wouldn't it like that then? But yeah, like I was saying, in America, I'm guessing you guys have the huntsman, and I think it's Australia as well. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw down the drying rack because I want to kind of free up some space in my inventory. So I think is it storage? Could be wrong with this. Where the hell is the drying rack? Okay, we need to go across to food. Where's the food? Down to food and water. Okay, so there we go, the drying rack. Now, my OCD is going to go crazy right now. As you guys know, I need to have this pretty much... Nope, you can see that's off to the side. That is going to drive me insane. Okay, let's bring this back out. Maybe something like that. Will that do? You see how it's... No, that's going to drive me insane. I'm so sorry, guys. Some people get really annoyed with me for doing this. But it's kind of like a disease. I can't have it not the way I want it, you know, kind of perfectly lined up. That'll do. I guess it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, let me throw these down. But yeah, carry on what I was saying, Foos, there. In the UK, we're having this huge problem at the minute where these spiders are coming into people's homes and they're blaming it on a very rainy summer. And I don't understand the logic in that. Somebody let me know if there's any spider experts, which I can't imagine why you take that profession up. Those things, in my opinion, should not belong on this earth. But if there's any spider experts, can anyone explain why spiders would come inside of a home when it's wet? I mean, I can understand why they do that, but why all of a sudden we've got these giant species of spider that are apparently invading people's homes? It doesn't make sense to me. But I feel so sorry for people around the world with places like I was saying with America and with places like Australia. Any places with hot climates, you get these spiders called huntsmen, and oh my god, I think I would honestly die if I ever saw anything like that. Although I really want to travel the world one day and go around and see these amazing places. Places like, you know, where the Mayans populated thousands of years ago. I would love to see that. You've got to expect spiders at places like that, but my god, I've got such a bad fear of those things. I think those two things, possibly with claustrophobia and heights, they come in close. But if I would have to say, I guess spiders is my Achilles heel, if I had to say one. So yeah, I just thought I'd keep you guys up to date with what's been going on in the UK. But there is something I needed to ask you guys as well. Because so many people have been asking me on Twitter and in the comments section. I want to ask you, and it's built it. You know what? It'll do. It will do. So if I grab this one lizard, we should be able to place this little guy on the drying rack, and that should free up a little bit of space. Now, I am definitely going to find the next 2 story pieces, guys. I just want to kind of give it a little bit of time so I can do another exploration episode. And I wanted to make sure in this episode I got the house working again, just to see if we could still live here. So I'm going to throw these up again. There we go. There's one. Look how weird that looks. Look at that. I said it a while ago. When you get to this point, trying to survive, you have to be declared as insane. You're eating cannibal parts. Ugh. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, what is your favorite type of game? I would really love to know that, because so many people ask me in the comments, and I guess mine would be the kind of survival aspect to games. Look at that. Imagine if we found our son and we brought him here and he saw that hanging from the drying rack. I'm guessing he would bolt in the opposite direction. Oh my god. Okay, so I wanted to see what the bones are like as well, because I can't believe I forgot that. I need to eat one of these things and get the bones from it. What else can we hang from the drying rack? I need to store these rocks away. I'm basically trying to free up the inventory a little bit so I can go ahead and build some stuff. I guess it won't hurt to make one of these. Maybe 2 of them. The map pieces I still need to find. What else can we do? Okay, I need to look around. But yeah, I guess my favorite kind of game would be the survival type games. I like zombie games. I do. I really, really do. I used to play a lot of them way back when. Things like Call of Duty Zombies or Black Ops Zombies. I used to be hooked on that shit. I think I told you guys a while back. Where was I going then? Oh yeah, to the rock holder. I told you guys a while back that I used to be a very, very competitive Call of Duty player. In fact, I think I put well over 2,000 hours into that one game. I think it was Black Ops 1. I played a little bit of Black Ops 2 and then had to call it a day, guys, because once you get to the point that I was at, it's super unhealthy to play that game. I wasn't leaving home. I wasn't eating properly because I was so obsessed with my KD. It just got to a ridiculous point. I actually neglected seeing family members to play that game. That's how unhealthy it was. Okay, I'm going to throw down. The cannibals kind of come from this angle. And I want to throw down this head. So where are the... If I'm talking a little bit quiet today, guys, it's because I'm trying to conserve my voice. I'm doing a lot of recording today. And if you guys do follow me on Twitter, where the hell are the effigies? There they are. It says it, Fooster, effigies at the bottom of the page. Okay, here we go. But yeah, if you guys do follow me on Twitter, you'll know I've had a hell of a problem recently this week with uploading videos to YouTube. For whatever reason, is that the right way around? I guess we can just throw it there. For whatever reason, YouTube hates it, absolutely hates it, when I try and upload. Just get out of the game. When I try and upload videos longer than 30 minutes, and I don't know why. Because I used to do it quite a lot. I mean, in terms of the channel being super early, I used to upload a game called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, which initially was 30 minutes long. It was only because I edited it down to split the episodes up. I didn't have any problem with it, and it's nothing to do with my internet connection because I've got a pretty strong connection. But for whatever the reason, YouTube absolutely hates it when I try and upload anything. It's literally on the 30-minute mark. Anything past that, and it takes hours, if not days, to get that thing processed. And it's just such a pain. Because of the timescale I'm on and wanting to bring you guys videos, it kind of pisses me off a little bit. And I need to find out a different method of maybe editing the videos, or maybe a different kind of format the videos are in. I need to do a little bit of research on that. Okay, we should have enough for that effigy now. What else did I want to do? I want to try and build a few things as well to make the base a little more homely for you guys. And for me as well, which is the main point. I don't know why I said you guys, because you guys are not living here. But I need to make the base more homely. And I need to ask you guys another question as well. It kind of links on to the last one I asked you guys when I said, what's your favorite game? Which I definitely want to know in the comments. But a lot of people are asking me questions in the comments. Because I'm guessing not everybody follows me on... Why is that not... I do have a head. No, I don't. I have a head bomb. Well, shit. Okay, I guess I can always get one. That's a waste of That's a complete waste of everything I've just used there. Okay, I'm going to collect all that stuff again. Which is C, to dismantle everything. And I guess I could build a torch. Just so I can see anything coming in the distance. I'm going to place it around here. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, because a lot of people have been asking me questions in the comment sections of the videos. And I'm guessing that's because a lot of you guys don't follow me on Twitter. Now, I do try and answer everyone who answers questions on Twitter, guys. Sometimes it does take a few days, because of the way my job is. I kind of get so locked in with work that it just becomes nearly impossible to take time away. But if anyone does have questions, then by all means, leave them in the comments. It can be about me, it can be about whatever game I play, it can be about anything I can record with, or if you're new to YouTube, I'm happy helping you guys, giving you information on how to set things up so you can build your own channel. But if you do have questions, then let me know in the comments, and maybe if I get enough of them, I'll do a Q&A session, so it can be kind of from me to you guys. Any questions that I've been wondering around. Okay, so there's our torch. One of the things I've noticed about these things is they provide a shitload more light than they used to. Or is that just me? Okay, we need to build stuff. And actually, one of you guys actually came up for a name for this base. You guys called it the Eagle's Nest. And I love that. That is such a cool name, the Eagle's Nest. I'm guessing it's because it's kind of a higher base than we've built before. But anyway, we need to go back inside. See if we can salvage this place. Maybe throwing down some kind of medicine cabinet. Maybe some kind of, you know, the snack bar. We'll make it feel a little more homely, you know? I guess this level can be used for the weapons system. Could really use a door. Maybe I should knock one of the walls through. This is a very strange episode for me, guys, because you're kind of seeing the thought process that goes in. Especially when building a base. Anything like this, I just kind of went with the idea of having different levels. And then the thought process came in later on down the line. If I knew we could do this, then I would have built stairs coming up through the base as opposed to round the outside, where the cannibals could climb up as well. But I guess what I can do is throw down a few of the weapon rack. That wind is so loud! Traps. No, it's not on traps. What the hell am I doing? I guess it's on storage. Is it on storage? Yeah, it is. Okay, so the weapon rack. We definitely need one of these, because I'm guessing the developers are going to implement the weight cap very, very soon in one of the updates. So let me throw this down here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the other one. I think it's called the, the explosives holder. This thing actually takes up a shitload of room. And I wonder if we can store the head on this. I've never actually tried that yet. That's not perfectly lined up. It's going to drive me insane. Throw this around. And place this. I guess that'll do. Okay, so we now have the weapons rack, the explosives holder. Is there anything else we can make from the storage side of things? Let's just go back one. That's mainly for outside. I need to build a garden as well. There's so much to do in this episode. I want to try this as well, the log cabin, see if that's any different. But 82 logs, that always puts me off building that thing. The small cabin possibly could be used as a kind of toilet that we would use. But then again, we're in the forest. You wouldn't really go to all the trouble of building a toilet, guys, when you can just wipe your backside with a leaf. I want to build a stick fence as well, but I'm guessing this thing is going to take a lot of sticks. And with that symbol there, I guess that is telling me that it could take up to however big you make the blueprints. Okay, let's just go down a level because I want to build these two things. I normally put these in my bases. Yeah, like I say, I've kind of neglected this. Okay, so I guess the medicine cabinet can be first. Although, I made this mistake last time. I built the medicine cabinet and I placed everything on the cabinet at the base. And when I needed it, or when I needed the medicine, I didn't have any, so... Oh, this is going to drive me insane. There's going to be a slight gap behind this. Let me place this here. Does that have a gap? No, okay, that's pretty snug. That looks okay. And this one, the snack bar, we definitely need this, because this is where we can store all our goodies, like the candy bars and, of course, the soda cans. Place it. Can we not place it there? It freaks its tits off when you kind of mold it into the side of the cabin. Okay, can we... I guess... there? It's a little bit crooked, but at least it's out of the way. Okay. Am I hungry yet? No, I think I'm okay. Need to light the fire again. You see, all these processes, I like doing this because it's exactly what you would do in this situation. I mean, it's cold outside. It's obviously getting dark now. You would keep the fire lit. You would obviously have some supply of food on the go. And you would need to keep busy to stay alive. The longer you just sit still and obviously think about the situation you're in, you would die. So I like playing the game like I would stay alive. What else can we build? There's normally other things that we lay down. Maybe defensive walls. I don't really know if it's worth me throwing these down, because if I throw these down now and it takes me a while to build and the developers throw down another implementation of terrain and it completely wrecks this base, more than what it is now, then I'm screwed. And I would have done all that for nothing. I really want to build on this base though. Maybe a tree bridge. Maybe a second high hide. See, I've done that before, but I've got a bigger plan for the high hide, which is going to be a distance into the future because I want to wait for a set update to come, which will make more sense later on to you guys. I guess an area where we could set the sap collector up wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that because the more sap we have, and I definitely need some food, so... Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Why did he do that? I guess, do I have to just... Is it burning the bodies of the cannibals to get the bones rather than just letting the meat burn? I think that's the way. I think I got it a little bit confused then. Eating cannibal meat, guys. I would never do that. I mean, I know I always say you never say never in this situation, but couldn't ever... Oh my god, they're everywhere! If I see one of these things in my home today, or in the near future, I'll have to vlog it for you guys. I don't like killing creatures, but these guys are asking for it. Okay, let me just throw some more rocks down because I'm definitely going to need these when I build up the walls. And what did I want to build? I wanted to build the sap collector, so let me open this. And then throw this thing down. Where would be a good place to put it? Because I want to blow these things down. But then again, I want the camouflage. Okay, I'm going to throw it down here so I can see it next to the torch. Let me just rotate this thing round so I can see it from the light from the torch and then place it there. And then we should... Okay, there we go. So all the sap from the tree will drip into that there, and we can collect that now. I believe I've got one over there as well, which I need to see if I can chop down off the tree, but I don't think you can. Again, spiders everywhere. Keep that going a second. Okay, that's not good. Do I have any dynamite? Because I wanted to try something in this episode. One of you guys said a very good trick for taking down trees is to use the dynamite. Now I've just heard that cannibal cry. I want to know where the hell they are. I want to set up another trap. Okay, you know what? We're just going to test this. I'm going to use one stick of dynamite, and I'm going to throw it into that collection of trees over there, because I want to see if this can be used. So if I throw it roughly around there. Okay, so I guess it does take a lot of the trees. Holy shit, it actually does. I mean, in more ideal circumstances, it would be in the deep forest. But I guess that works, and it's a very quick way of taking down the trees, especially if you're building anything. So thank you so much for that, if you did suggest that comment. Place them down in there. I definitely want to build a trap real quick, because, as always, guys, I really want to trap one of the cannibals. I think what I'm going to do is devote one episode to trapping the cannibals, so be as stealthy as possible, make my way over to one of their camps, and then just set up a shit ton of traps. I have a lot of bombs. I think I have a lot of cloth, and thanks to you guys, I can set up some rope and maybe throw down some of the tripwires, which would be awesome. And I think what I'm going to do in this episode is make it a little bit longer for you guys, because I know I didn't upload on Monday. And that is because YouTube pretty much pissed me off to the point where I just had to re-edit everything in that video. I still hope I can pick those up. So I do apologize, guys. I'm pretty much doing this episode again, obviously in a different take, because YouTube just didn't want to use that video. I don't know what it is. I'm still obviously very new to learning all those methods, so I do apologize that you were without a video. But at the same time, I guess I can compensate whenever that happens by giving you guys an extra long episode. So I'm going to throw these down here. And then I guess, should I head over to the camp and set up some traps? Would that be a good idea? I think, you know what, it would be a good idea because I want to free up some space in my inventory and obviously try and get some kind of collection for the base. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't really had a chance to look at what the developers have said in their latest Q&A, which I still need to do. If anyone has had or has read what they've said, then please let me know in the comments below, because I definitely need to check that out and see what they want to bring to the game. Let me just check real quick. Get a drink. Is there a cannibal around this area? I can hear some crunching of leaves. And crunching of leaves is never good, especially at night time, because it makes me scared like a little bitch. Are these the last 2 logs? I think so. I need to tell you guys as well, a lot of the things you don't see when I'm obviously either working or recording episodes for you guys, behind the scenes stuff is a lot of the things that I said in the past that I would get. So things like software, you know, hardware for the PC, anything that I want to improve for my setup. What's that noise? Again with the spiders. Did you guys hear that? It almost sounded like someone was walking through the river then. But yeah, I mean to tell you guys that I've actually been doing a lot of things off camera. So things like getting software and hardware, you know, trying to get the setup that I want to show you guys with, because I definitely will do a setup tour and show you guys what it is I'm working with here. I'm still a long way off, guys, but I'm pleasantly happy with what I've got right now. I guess the biggest concern would be the single monitor that I'm using right now, because I'm so used to 2. I mean, I know that's a luxury more than anything. What was I doing then? Oh yeah, the logs. I wanted to take these things inside and build up. But yeah, I kind of super happy with the way everything is now with building up... No! No! Well, shit. With building up the setup that I've got, things like the PC being super overclocked and the graphics card being super overclocked now, and the spec that I've got running is pretty much perfect for me. I don't need anything more as of yet. The only downside is I recently found out that I can't live stream with this computer, and I don't know why. It should be plenty powerful enough to be able to live stream, you know, using things like OBS. But because I'm not a pro at using live stream software, then I'm going to need a little bit of help. And I've been speaking to someone who's been helping me out quite a lot, and I would love to live stream a game like The Forest, like Subnautica, and other games that I want to buy off Steam as well, and hopefully show you guys. There is this high demand at the minute for me to play a game. I think it's called, is it called Soma? S-O-M-A? I believe it's a horror game. A lot of you guys said it's a sci-fi horror game, which is exactly the kind of game I like to play. But I'm pretty sure I've seen a trailer for it on Steam. I believe it's a newly released game. I could be wrong with that, guys. It could be an old game. But if you guys want to see me play that, then I'll definitely give it a go. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah, live streaming is something I definitely want to do. But I was so pissed the other day when I found out I couldn't live stream on this PC. And I couldn't work out what it was, because I'm normally good at things like that. Okay, so what was that? That was the medicine cabinet that we've just set up. I guess we can salvage this place. It's just going to take a little bit more building up. You see, I don't know what would look better. The rock walls, the stick fences, or maybe just some defensive walls. And I would love to be able to take this down. Although somebody did say in the comments that it kind of adds the character to the actual base. You know, like we've been here for a while. And this would happen, especially if a storm rolled in. Okay, so it's time for this one now. So we need 6 more logs. But on the other hand, I want to set up the happy birthday traps as a wall. A lot of you guys seem to really like that idea. Every single time I say that in an episode, a lot of you guys always say that I should throw down the happy birthday trap as a kind of perimeter wall. Because if I think it's if the wall is down, then it's obviously set and ready to hit the cannibals. But if it's up, they can't walk through it. So I need to take a look at that. Okay, so 4 more logs should do that. And then I can place everything down from my inventory and obviously keep a few things. Maybe so I can venture out and set up some traps for the cannibals. And that's where we'll end the episode. Maybe I should set up some walls. You see, this is the kind of thing I always get torn between, guys, when making episodes for everyone. Because I like making the longer episodes. Even though they're a bitch to render and edit, I still like making the longer episodes because I don't think a lot of people do that on YouTube. They like grinding out, you know, the smaller length episodes with a lot of edits in them. And then pump out more videos, which is more useful to them. But I enjoy making the longer episodes for you guys. Because I think you get more enjoyment out of seeing more gameplay. And I do too. I guess you guys can let me know in the comments. I think a lot of you guys have done it before, but I didn't really get a clear indication of what you guys really wanted. Because there's so many of you guys now. 2,500 of you guys. Over 2,500. And thank you all so much. Every single subscriber really means the world to me, guys. So thank you so much. Okay, so that's that built up. So let me throw this down here. Can we go this shelf? Holy shit, I actually have a lot of soda cans. I'm going to pick one of these back up, maybe two. Throw down a few medical supplies here. I think I actually have a lot of these things. I wonder if they've fixed this yet. Because I was kind of pissed that it was only one shelf. No, it doesn't look like they have. You see, that to me is kind of redundant. We don't need this. If it was like that, but a medical shelf, then it would make more sense. Or maybe if you could store everything on one shelf. Because that to me just looks stupid. Why would you build a backboard with one shelf going across just for some pills? Because I can't store any of this. Any of the energy mix. Okay. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. I guess what I'm going to do is just quickly evaluate to see whether or not it's worth setting up a defensive wall. Why is rain coming in my base? Rain should not be coming in my base. I want to eat one of these as well. Where's the lizard? I want to go for the lizard. Okay, that was a leg. That wasn't a lizard. Holy shit. Okay, so obviously he jerks back because it's not the best thing to eat. And I think I don't have any berries. I'm going to make some rope. Why not? I'm going to... Should I head over to there and maybe make some traps? What was that noise? Okay, let me just quickly check my inventory and then I'm going to head over there. I wanted to take a look at the weapons. Obviously, the brand new implementation of seeing the weapon stats. So, I use this weapon a lot, but it's only got, you can see it's only got 2 teeth on that, which is increasing the damage. There's 16 teeth on that. I guess I should apply feathers to this one to make it obviously a lot quicker because it will apply more damage. Why can I speak today? And the plane axe, I guess it shouldn't hurt me too much to apply some teeth to this one. So just kind of playing around at this point, you know, just trying to get a feel for how to get the weapons working again. Okay, so that's 19 teeth. Holy shit, look at the damage on that thing. So what's that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Can we go higher than that? Maybe. I'm just going to apply a few more teeth. I just want to see if that damage can be maxed. Okay, so is 8 damage the highest it'll go to? I think it is, so maybe that was a waste of teeth. How many feathers do we have? 3. Let me just apply those to this. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So there we go. Okay, so 3 feathers. It's not really increasing the speed too much. I guess I'm going to need a lot more than just 3. So at least I know how it works. Oh, one of you guys actually told me that I can do this now. If I apply the paint to this, we can actually paint the upgraded stick, which is insane. I don't know why we can do that, but it looks cool. In fact, I want to look at what this looks like. I don't know why we can paint this. I can't really see it because of the fire, but you guys can kind of see the texture of the paint. Why would we do this? What would this be useful for? I don't really know. And one of you guys actually said that the Burning Club is this thing. I don't really know how it works. The Burning Crafted Club. Do I have to apply cloth to it? Don't really know. How does this work, guys? Somebody let me know. Get rid of that and maybe just pick this thing up. You see, I can't really work out how this thing works. I have the Burning Club, but when I apply cloth to it, it doesn't set on fire. So somebody let me know in the comments where I'm going wrong. So if I apply that to that, damage, speed, crafted club, Burning Club. Okay, so this, I would imagine. Maybe with alcohol? No, it doesn't do anything. What else would be used for burning? I could only assume alcohol or the cloth. Which is this? And there was a bar a second ago which I could see. Okay, I'm going to use all the cloth because I can find plenty more in the cases. Let me just see if it works now. So if I put the lighter away and then use it now. No. Okay, somebody let me know in the comments below how I make this into the Burning Club. I know I'm being stupid and I'm missing something right in front of my face, but this tends to happen when I make episodes for you guys. But either way, we are going to try and set up a few traps for the cannibals, because I really want to do that. So let me grab this play next. I want to see if this is super useful now I've applied a shit ton of teeth to it. So what do we have in the way of food? I have plenty of drinks, don't have any candy bars. Okay, I think I'm okay for food. So let's just give this a shot. I'm going to head over to the closest camp that I can find and try and implement a few traps. If I don't kill them in this episode, well, at least I'll throw down some traps to kind of deter them away from getting up this side of the mountain. I think we can still live there, guys. What do you think? I've not had a chance to see everyone's opinion from the comments, but I'll definitely give it a read. Do you think we should build a new base? Maybe we should keep... You motherfuckers, you scared the shit out of me then. I've never seen them do that before. That leap. Okay, you know what? I need to set up a few fire arrows, guys. You see, I think my game is bugged because I can't work out where the arrows are. Let's go for a headshot. Okay, that just hits him. Shit! Okay, okay, there's a lot of them here. There's a lot of them here. Oh, you son of a bitch. I really needed to find a lizard. Yeah. Why is that not killing them? There we go. Okay, we got a few good licks in there. Gonna take some medicine. Don't want to end up back down in the caves. Maybe I should use the katana. This thing is a lot stronger than using anything else. Okay, there we go. I think one of them got a cheap shot then. Wow. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. Oh, he's super aggressive. Okay, I'm trying to concentrate, guys. That's why I'm not doing any commentary right now. I'm trying to concentrate because you can see the blood on my screen. I'm about to get my ass killed. Oh, look at him. I've never actually seen that before. Oh, that is so cool. Come on, bitch. Down. Get down. Get down. There we go. And a killing blow. You see, I don't think we can pick these things up anymore. Oh, you can. Maybe the club was from the cannibals then. You see, they all carry these now. Some more medical supplies, it's always good. One of you guys actually said, when I kill the cannibals, I need to hide the bodies. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just in case the other tribe find them. Let me throw them all down in one spot. Maybe I can do something with them later. I don't know. Maybe just bury them in the river so they can't find them. I think they disappear after a certain amount of time anyway. Okay, so let's find the cannibal camp and hopefully set up some explosive traps. I think there's one down here. Okay guys, so as you can see, these two cannibals here have been stalking me all the way through the forest to this point. I kind of realized halfway down through the mountain area there that I left my raft over near this part of the ocean, and I wanted to get it back, but you can see they're acting super strange. So I think what I'm going to do is see if I can get close enough to place a bomb down around here and then attract one of them in. So let me really quickly get the book out and then go down to traps. This one. Place this down here. And then maybe make them run around this way. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I just want one of them to run into this. Yep, here I am. Here I am. Over this way. Hey, over this way. The bow and arrow. Maybe that'll work. Just got to be careful I don't get jumped from behind me here. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get his attention. What the hell kind of shot was that? Did I hit him then? Oh shit, there's another one. Maybe if I hit the woman. Oh, they're gonna fight. What kind of sucker punch was that? Did you see that? She ran over, gave him a slap, and then ran off. Oh, that's because these... Wait a second. These cannibals have a grey tint to them. Look. They kind of don't give a shit when the other cannibals hit them like that. Yep, I know you see me, buddy. Over this way. Over this way. Grab the katana blade just in case. And... No, come on. Over through the bomb. Come this way. That's right. I'm aggressive. Apparently, guys, if you do show signs of aggression when they first look at you like this, they will keep attacking you. But if you don't, then they're kind of pretty chilled. What is she doing? This will be so sick right now if she kind of gets... No, don't look at me. Oh, that was so close. No, why are you turning your attention to me? Somebody said she looks like the witch from Left 4 Dead, which she totally does. Okay, back up, that's it, back up. Back up a little bit more. Shit, she ran that way. You see, it's almost like they're scared. Just as I say that, and then they do that. I don't know why this is. Yeah, you run away. And boom! There we go. Okay, we got it, guys. We got it. And that made him pissed. Okay, we're running. We're going, guys. We're going. We're out of here. Okay, grab the raft. Grab the raft. And E and go away. And let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do not get on the raft. Do not get on the raft. Okay, you guys can see this. I made a quick getaway with my beloved raft. Oh, I love this thing. And I've got a second idea. What I wanted to do was maybe head over to that camp and throw down a few more traps. Do I have any food? Okay, you know what? I need to let go for a second. Look at them. Look at them. Just on the island and away from the ocean where they can't get me here. This bit here is actually really deep. I wonder if there's any oysters down here. Which reminds me as well, I definitely need to dock this thing in a different location because that there was too tricky getting this thing back. Okay, we're going to eat one of these energy mix. What else can we have to eat? I got one candy bar. Maybe I can just... Yeah, okay, that's going to kind of top me up for now. So I guess what I should do is I want to head around the whole side of the island to where one of the outposts is. That was the whole point of making one of those things. So here we go. So if you left click, that's forward, right click is backwards. I really love this thing. I can't believe I didn't make this thing sooner. And I need to definitely throw down some more traps in cannibal camps like that because that works so well. Did you see your body just explode like that? Okay, I'm guessing this is going to take a long time. I need to know if we can light fires on this. Let me test that real quick. Okay, so if I press this, bring open the book, go down to fires. Can I throw one down in here? Oh, that is so sick. Oh, that is so sick. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. Hopefully this thing stays on here as well. That is so... I mean, you wouldn't do this in a real-life situation because, let's face it, your raft would just burn. But for the circumstances that we're on the ocean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get cold real quick as soon as it gets dark. That is so sick. Okay. We're going to go around the whole side of the island, so I'm guessing this is going to take a hell of a long time. So I may fast forward this section, or I may just jump cut it, guys, depending on what happens. Okay, guys, so we're going to give this a go real quick, see if we can do a little bit of spearfishing from the top of the raft. I just tried it over there. I missed that little guy, but there's a big group of them here, so hopefully we'll get a stray one. Here we go. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that because I actually tell you guys all the time that I watch these documentaries about survival, and what people will actually do, oh, look at it, it's so good. Is that actually a catfish? It's very similar to a catfish. What these people do in survival situations, because certain fish are attracted to shinier things, they will do this, you know, they will light fires or, you know, put shiny things on the end of stuff where it'll bring the fish to the surface, and they can do spearfishing on a raft like this. I've actually seen this done on a documentary, and it's so cool. Can I not pick that up? Okay, so I guess what I should do, well, at least it can stay there on the raft. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. No, it's kind of glitching its tits off, but either way, it's still there. That is so cool. Okay, I'll see you in a second, guys, when I'm back at the outpost. Okay guys, so I finally made it back, and oh my god, I had no idea what a huge distance that side of the map is all the way around to this point. It literally took me a full day and night cycle. It's only because I could keep this fire going and obviously collect the fish and of course the oysters that I managed to stay alive, but oh my god, that took so long. But the good news is we're back at one of the outposts now, and I've decided this is going to be a dock very soon in the future. I'm going to throw down one of the houseboats and kind of throw a few more things up to make this into a dock, some kind of port that we can use the boat system with. So if they do implement anything else, we can just throw it down in this section here. So I guess what I'm going to do, because that did take so long and we managed to get quite a lot done in this episode, I'm going to end the episode here. But there's two things that I want to know, guys. Like I said earlier on in the episode, the first thing is I want to know down in the comments below, what's your favorite type of game? So what are you interested in the most? I would really like to know so I can kind of get a feedback off you guys what you like to see, especially if I could play them on the channel. The second thing is all the questions that you guys are leaving me, just in case they don't get answered, leave them down in the comments below of this video, and I'll be sure to definitely give this video a scan through and go through all of your questions, and if there's enough of them, I will throw them together in a Q&A so you guys can see the questions that you've asked me and hopefully make some kind of Q&A episode, which I think would be kind of cool. And you can ask me anything, guys, as long as it's not offensive. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, subscribe and keep up to date with everything. Like this episode if you've enjoyed what you've seen. And as always, I will see you later.